Hello my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Megaquarium. Last episode, my friends, is linked above in case you haven't seen it. Unfortunately, only one episode of this fantastic little series went out last week. I can only apologise. I did plan to get back to the original 3 a week, but yeah, things happened last week. Had loads of construction work done on the house basically, and just completely ruined my recording schedule. But we are going to be back this week with 2 episodes of the series, and I hope that you enjoy them. Yeah, let's just jump in and crack on is what I was supposed to say, my friends. Yeah, so first and foremost, I need to just remember what I was doing first. So we are researching the red-tailed catfish here. We are then doing we're doing the last of the rank 7 stuff, the deep outcrop tank. So that's that, and then I'm just going to check the fish species and see which ones we need to house in the aquarium. Okay, we are getting there basically. We pretty much have everything, don't we? The spotted boxfish we need to think about getting in. They don't like companions that eat cockles as well, so we've obviously got to think about that. But yeah, we've pretty much got everything else. So yeah, just that boxfish, and then we've got some freshwater fish and stuff we probably need to concentrate on a little bit more. But yeah, we can take a look at all this in today's episode. So yeah, let's just press that play button, let the research continue, and let's take a look at the aquarium, see if there's any maintenance or anything that needs sorting out. Our pumps and stuff have become a little bit of a mess, it does have to be said, recently, but we're waiting on some bigger stuff to research before we can really sort that out. But we've got a few members of staff that we can level up. So I want to make sure I do one that, you know, where their stats are going to get the best out of it. And then, yeah, we'll do that as well. We've obviously got this blue grouper for sale. We're not going to probably use that. We've got the common cuttlefish that I think would be a nice species aquarium. We could get them into the into this. We'd just literally just have these on their own in a tank. I think would be nice. So they get to, so I'm gonna buy them and see how many. So we're gonna get 2, get to 13. So they need a tank that's gonna be at least 26 big. So yeah, we could work on that in today's episode. They need a highly skilled feeder though, so I am a little worried about that. I'm not sure how many of our staff could actually do that. And then obviously we've got the we've done the frilled anemone. We can get rid of that. The cichlids have grown again. They continue to astound me the way they just kind of keep chugging over. But yeah, we're doing all right. We are doing all right. The catfish is now done, so we can work on the next animal. I think I am just I'm gonna do the 2 freshwater species first, I think, and then we'll crack on with more saltwater stuff. So we've got the clownfish in here. What the clownfish don't eat cockles, do they? And I'm wondering if the boxfish can actually go in with the clown. Boxfish is size 5. It will eat. It'll eat the. Oh, is that a stony? Is that a stony one? It's an anemone, so I don't think it is. No, it's an anemone. That's how you tell. So no, it should actually be okay to go in there. So okay, I'm going to put the boxfish in with the clownfish because it should be fine. I think I'm just going to go with one. I'm just going to go with one in here for now. But yeah, it should be fine. So there are no cockles at the back here. I could probably put a cockle box there if I wanted. They're cockles, aren't they? Oh, okay. No, we don't really need to. We've got a cockle dispenser close by. I'm just going to click that to make sure that animal gets fed. So every saltwater species is in here now, which is amazing. This is not good. It's not being fixed quick enough. I've noticed this drop down a lot. So this needs to be maintained a lot better than it's being maintained at the moment. That's kind of where we're at, though. The maintenance is kind of where we're at. Now, what I am going to do at the beginning, I'm just going to let this research, you know, continue to tick over, I think. And we're going to get some theming done in today's episode. I was supposed to do this last time, and we just never got round to it. So I think it's time to start doing that. Also, I do just want to take a look at the stuff like the coffee machines and the balloons and all this sort of stuff. We've obviously got these... at the front, and I'm going to put a balloon dispenser as well, because I just think it'd be a nice touch for the kids and whatnot to get stuff like that. Now I've got to remember, I put it in here, didn't I? Yeah, so that can go next to that as well. So obviously we've got our books, we've got our balloons. It's another way of making money, which is something that the facility definitely needs. So yeah, we've got that done. I just wanted to take a look at that, basically, make sure that was done. But yeah, let's start doing some theming, shall we, ladies and gents, in today's episode. So yeah, what design do I think we should go with in the freshwater side of things? Let's have a look what we've got. Is it in here? No, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we've got the original blue paint, which is what we use in Harbourside, Pacific, Tropical, Shipwreck, Pirate Cove, Minimal, Sleek, and Rivet, and Rust as well. So yeah, plenty. And now we've got that deep outcrop tank as well, so that's good. So all the level 7 stuff is done. So okay, let's take a look at what we can research next. I think the Mega Double Filter is probably going to be the smartest avenue to go down, just because our water quality is having to be so good now. And we're just going to get more power. We're going to get more punch. Obviously, high skill required from our staff to be able to fix it, which concerns me a little bit. But I do think it's definitely needed that. So we are going to go with that one. So yeah, let's theme these tanks. That's what I really want to do. And I think I might take a look at every tank and retheme the inside of each of the tanks as well. Try and make them look a bit nicer. But yeah, let's just have a look at this. I actually don't mind that one. I quite like that. What else have we got? What other designs have we got? I think maybe we just go through them all and see what's nicest. That one's quite nice as well. Harbourside. Pirate Cove. That's really cool because it looks almost like there are rocks on the back. It's a bit more of a natural look. I actually quite like that. I think that's the one I'm going to go with in this part of the freshwater section. So we're going to just do all of these the same in this part. I'm not sure about what I'm going to do with the walls. I just want to see what the floor looks like. Okay, we're not going to be going with that. I want like a wooden floor. So yeah, that one there. So we're going to go with a nice wooden floor in here. That there, that there, that there, and we go right up to the entrance. So yeah, we've got a lovely wooden floor, which is all good in the hood. I think I'm going to continue this wooden floor up this way into sort of like our reptile and sort of like aquatic animal section. Obviously we do have our tortoises here. I still haven't checked which fish could potentially go in here with them, because I think we could do with a bit more activity in that tank, if at all possible. Our butterfly ram is now here, which is good to see, and I'm just going to get the red-bellied piranhas, and that will be all of the freshwater fish done for that. So our 2 turtles are there. I am thinking about adding a little bit of signage to this aquarium, just so we get some added research, basically. Got to try and find it first though. So ecology, or research. What do they give us? They're not actually happy. There's one of their needs is not being met. So what's not being met? They can't. Growth time increased by 1. Ah, they actually need more stuff to explore. Okay, well, we can get that sorted out for definite in a moment. So yeah, we'll get that sorted. And then they are a nibbler, so anything with like long flowing fins is we need to avoid putting in there. Okay, so we'll get that sorted. I didn't realise that was the case with them. I must have really just rushed that. So we're actually getting science from this. So we'll go with an ecology board. And we'll put it here, I think, and we'll just join it to that. So then we're getting the science and we're going to get the ecology, obviously, once we sort this out. So we need 3 more items, basically, for them to explore. So let's work on that first, shall we? So let's go over to Freshwater. The driftwood needs for it to be more acidic, which is actually pretty annoying. We could just put the palm tree. Oh, it has to go in. Does it have to go in the water? Ah, I was hoping it could have gone on the land. That would have been quite cool. Okay, we won't be doing that then. We won't be doing that. Alright, so let's get a small rock. We are a bit tight for space, it does have to be said, because you can't put anything up on the land, which is actually a little bit annoying. Let's put that in. So that's 4, so we just need one more thing. Just need one more. And it can't be the rocks. It can't be those rocks again, I don't think. No, it has to be. It has to be a different item. Not annoying at all, is it, everyone? Not annoying at all. That coverage. Do we need those? Do we need 2 of those? Really? Do we need 2 of those? No, we don't. So we actually just made a bit more space for ourselves. Okay. I'm being a bit finicky with this, aren't I? Let's put that in there. There we go. We've met all their needs now, which is good. Doesn't look half as nice in my opinion, but I think we could probably sort that out. Let's just make this a bit more sort of aesthetically pleasing on the eye. There we go. Looks a bit better. And they're happy little campers now, so we can come away from that. Did wonder why that wasn't working the way I would have liked it to work, but it is now, so that's all that matters. We could probably put a nice tank in this as well, couldn't we? Right, so let's take a look at this, because this is popping off. This is popping off. So we've got Kaito. Let's just get your feeding going again. Pie crab has got fully grown. So is the common lobster. So that's all good in the hood. We can get rid of that. Olive, she is going to be a world-renowned fixer before long. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Davina, let's get your feeding going, Davina. Veronica, get your feeding up as well. So there we go, that's nice, that's all that done. So what I am actually thinking of doing is a really big tank with some red-tailed cats in. I know a little bit about red-tailed catfish because from my time working in an aquarium store back in the day, for those that don't know, I've said it many a time in the series, but my first ever job was in a small aquarium shop near where I live, well, used to live, sorry. So yeah, I know a little bit about them. So I know they get very, very large. They would probably be ideal in like a tank with like some pacu or something along those lines. But But yeah, they get very big, and so I am thinking maybe we have a couple in a tank. At London's aquarium near the London Eye, they've got a tank that's got about 6 of them in, and they are huge animals, really, really big. I'm going to do the Southern Stingray next, in preparation for the real big tank that we're gonna go with. I'm going to see if the Stingray might fit in there though, because that tank does need a little filling. Okay, so I want to theme this one, but I don't know what theme to go with, so let's have a look at what themes we've got. I would in a moment, but obviously we're still doing the research. Let's just do the Mega Chiller. Let's just continue to do all these big items that we need. I'm gonna go the tropical beach. I'm gonna go with the tropical beach design for these guys. Nice sort of wooden background. I think it looks alright. So what's the walls look like? That's really ugly. I don't really like that at all. Okay. Just got to find one that's like... Ah, there we go. I wanted one that was like wood panelling. Nice. It looks very, very sleek, doesn't it? Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's just do this wall. Do this wall. I wish the bins could be themed to match with the area as well. But yeah, you just have to have these really ugly blue seats and blue bins. Someone has been saying to me that I should mod the game. What I'm actually thinking of doing is getting some mods and then doing a modded Sandbox series. So like, I'm just going to have this one as the vanilla base game, and then what I'll do is I'll get a load of mods that I think are really cool, and then we'll do a Sandbox series where we just use mods. Let me know in the comment section if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. I've just caught a look at the convict cichlid aquarium. Look at that! Look at that! Pretty unbelievable the amount of animals in there. But yeah, obviously research is moving along. We're getting more messages down here. Preston is the latest member of our team to level up. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now, we've got those guys on this. I'm wondering if we was to put a tank here, but it wouldn't be the catfish tank unless we moved all of this over here. We put a big tank, really big tank here. That might be a nice idea. Might actually be a very nice idea, that. Okay, we're going to pause this and we're going to do a little rework over here. Let's just move that. Now I don't know why I did the wall like this. I clearly did it like it for a reason though. I just don't know what that reason was. Yeah, I might continue that design like that. Nope, wrong one. That one wasn't it. There we go. We'll have this sort of area where it's like you can get snacks and coffee and all that sort of stuff, I think. So yeah, let's grab the coffee machine. So we've got that as well. And then when we get the popcorn machine, that can go next to it. Nice, lovely effort that. And then yeah, we will probably replicate that piece of wall there, and then it will continue that way. And we're going to have our sort of animals down this way, but because of this pump, I'm thinking this is an ideal place to put the tank because it can all be joined up. So let's take a look at these catfish, shall we? Let's see how big. So 42. I told you they got big. I told you they got absolutely huge, didn't I? So we're looking at a tank of 84 to just have 2 catfish in it. Holy cow, that's big. I might have to move these out of the way to make the tank big enough. Alright, so I was just thinking about putting them in a deep wall tank, one of these. So that only goes up to 112. Wow. We could do a big species tank We could do a Belfast tank over here. Or for our bigger freshwater fish is what I'm thinking. I just don't know how many big freshwater fish there are in the game. I've not actually looked. I know the red-bellied piranhas get quite big, but they're a species tank. You wouldn't want to put them in with anything. So yeah, I'm not really sure how many big species there are. It's like, do I do the Belfast tank and then... But these are going to eat animals and crustaceans, size 3 to 16. Because that is what they're like. They need open space. They're a cave lover. Water requirement doesn't need to be that high. It requires acidic or neutral water. If it's greater to equal, then the water is okay. So probably a little bit more acidic than neutral, and then they're greedy as well. I really want to get the catfish in, but I don't think that's going to be the right spot there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a tank in here ready. That's what I think I'm going to do. I need to just move that item there. So let's just move that out of the way. And then, yeah, like I say, I'm going to put this tank in so it's there and it's ready. And I might even do that in a moment. I might start like a second community tank in a moment. So let's get that deep wall tank and let's put it there like so. So obviously we've already got the steps in. We need to move this food out of the way though. That's wasn't the greatest placement, was it, for that food? But we might have some more for this. And then yeah, I'm going to join this this to this. So there we go. So 100, 142. So we're probably going to have to redo the filtration on this. For the new tank that we're about to put in there. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to prep the catfish tank. So let's just take this piece of wall and put it like so. We're probably going to take a few bits out there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually semi-mask this area off, just so I know that that's the direction that we're going to continue in with those animals. So I want to go to tanks. I need to get the right tank. Maybe this one. 88. It's not that big though. That would have looked cool. Quite a long tank with a catfish swimming backwards and forwards, but it's just not that big. If we want to get anything else in with a catfish, because what I'm looking at is if we've got Pacu in the game, they would look sick in with the catfish because for people that don't know, like those bigger predatory tanks, the Pacu are, you know, they get big enough that the cats can't get them in their mouth. Thing with catfish, they will eat anything that will go in their gob. So I really don't know. Do we just go with a freshwater Belfast tank and hope that some bigger species appear? Maybe that's what I'm going to do. So the smallest Belfast, I'm really procrastinating here. I'm being really annoying. I know I'm being really annoying as well. Okay, so actually, I'm going to just go long. I'm not going to go like back and deep because I actually think this is the perfect place to put the tank. I wish you could pull the wall there. That's what I wish you could do. Just pull the wall there just to cover those corners. But you can't. So I'm going to go all the way along the back. I know that's proper overkill, but in this little cubby hole is where stuff is going to fit. Where are we going to put the filter? Maybe there. Maybe there. Not very efficient at the moment, are we? Not very efficient at all. If I wanted another one of those there, I could use that if I moved it along. Let's do that. Let's move that Let's move that there. That should be okay. And then I'm going to build another pump next to it. So I'm just going to have the one tank on this, I think. I'm just going to have the Belfast on its own on this system, because I think this is going to be quite a big jobby. Right, so I am going to get 2 of those red-tailed cats. Before I do that though, let's check how big this is. 135 says 2 cats. When I say the 2 cats were going to be full grown, they're going to be 84. So yeah, we're going to be left with quite a bit of space actually. So if there are any bigger species, then yeah, we can go for it and we can get them. So that's how big they get when they're fully grown. Look at the size of that monster. So yeah, we're going to get 1 and we're going to get 2. Look at them. Look at the size of them. They are big, big fish. And personally, I think they should be made illegal to be kept in the aquarium hobby, just because of the size they actually get. But yeah, if you want them, you can buy them and you can have them. It's pretty crazy. I prefer this one because it's at an angle. I don't know if that's just me being finicky. Oh my god, that's not enough cave. Are you actually joking me? Wow. Jesus. These require a lot of hiding spaces, don't they? Alright then, we will go with this one as well. I'm going to replace this sort of more like so. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's cool. And then temperature, we roach. Roach. Put that there. Yeah, then it's just the pump stuff, isn't it? So the largest company will do 100 and we need 135. Let me just go with a mega heater and a mega pump. I think that's going to be the best thing to do here for this. So we put that there, and then we put the mega pump there, because the water quality doesn't have to be amazing, so we can sort of get away with it a little bit. And then yeah, we just need to mask off the back. Yeah, let's just do that for now. These little passageways could be where the doors go. Ooh. Oh, that's very nice. That's very, very nice. I like that a lot. Just grab that door again. Boom and a boom. And then, yeah, we need to lock the back in, don't we, there. So I'm going to have to put a door there. For now, that's just temporary. We will obviously sort that out at a later date. It's just to stop people getting into this this back part of the aquarium. I'll probably, actually, we'll do that, because that will look nicer than what we've got at the moment. Yeah, let's go there. And then we'll delete that, and then move that down, delete that piece, come forward 2, up 1, and that way, like so. Get the Femi. What was it? The shipwreck paneling is what we're doing over here. So let's just sort of continue that to some extent. That bit of wall is going to come down, and then yeah, let's just. We'll continue it here, even though we are probably going to change that, but yeah, we'll just continue it there. We've been going for 30 minutes already. I can't believe it. We haven't really got a lot done, have we, ladies and gents? But yeah, let's delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Apologies for the little cut in there, ladies and gents. I had to go and help my wife out with the baby. But yeah, anyway, we are back. And yeah, like I say, we've been going for 30 minutes or so already. These episodes are getting longer and longer, but I just think we've got so much to do every episode now. And that's why they are the way they are. So I just need to check manage zones. Yeah, I need to add this to the freshwater zone, don't I? So yeah, let's just let's get all this added in like so, just to make sure our staff do it. So we've got a feeder, fixer, cleaner, feeder. I might get 2 more members of staff, another fixer and another cleaner, to add to this this area of the aquarium, I think. So let's hire. So we've got feeding and fixing. I think you will be perfect. Sven. So Sven we're going to hire. And then I want one who's equally as good, and a feeder and a fixer. And we're going to hire, talking and fixing I should say, we're going to hire, who is it? Grace. She's going to be another fixer for us in this area. So we've got those 2 new members of staff. So let's find them and then give them their zone. So it was these 2 here. So we're going to assign you to this zone, Sven. And then was it Grace? Grace, you're going to be assigned to this zone as well. I think that's it. I think that's as many people as we can have to a zone. So yeah, that's that done. But yeah, we just need to sort these guys out. So click on Sven. So I'm going to have Sven as the feeder, just because Grace can't do the feeding. So let's take away all of this stuff. So yep, all the feeding stuff is left. I don't think there's any of this available to him, but we'll assign him one. There aren't any. Oh look, no feeding sticks. But I might try and I might put another one in. I might put it in down here before we leave. We're going to go to Grace and we're going to sort you out. You're going to be a fixer, Grace. So let's take all the feeding away from you. But as well as fixing, I might let Grace do the cleaning as well. Yep, lovely job. And I'm going to get her a tool belt, but there ain't any available. But I'm going to put 2 of those down here. I'm going to put them in this little section. So let's get those. Tool belt and what was it I needed? Tool belt and so that's a tool belt there. And then I needed the feeding stick as well. So let's put those 2 bad boys down there, and that will help. Let's press play and continue on with today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to get this flooring in this part as well, just to match it up and get the wall paneling in. I'm not sure what design I'm going to do the tank yet, but we can at least do that, can't we? So here we go. That's all done, and then I've just done the tank. Oh well, we'll leave it for now. That's a slightly different design, isn't it, to what we've already gone with on the other tanks. I quite like that one. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna go with that design. Yeah, we've got some big old catfish in today's episode. We've got some theming done, which is good as well. Let's get all this all the way down here. And so yeah, the freshwater part of the aquarium is starting to look a bit more unique, which is nice. Really, really nice to be able to say that. The catfish are not quite there. So what is it that cannot grow? One of their needs is not being met. Need a 3x. Oh, the tank isn't big enough. I've only gone 2x2, haven't I? So I did need to go 1 deeper with this aquarium. Right, okay. let's sort this out. Let's sort this out now. Belfast. There you are. So flip that. So oh, it is 3 deep already. So I need to just rearrange this stuff to make sure there's 3 squares by 3 squares then. Okay, so that's fine. That's a really easy fix. So we're going to just move this. Well, we can't move that, so we're going to have to move the other one. So we move it over 1. So that's 2, that's 3. There, yes, let's just move it there, and that should sort that out in theory, and it has. Yes, there we go. So yeah, there you go. There's the 2 new catfish. I like the fact they're swimming together as well. It's quite cool. It looks really, really good, doesn't it? A good tank for this might have been the jetty tank with the little thing over the top, so people are going to look down on the animals. Where there's such a big creature, that might have been quite cool. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's that done. We've obviously got this tank as well. So while we're here, we might as well concentrate on this. In here, we've got guppies and rainbows. I might move the rainbows over into this. Over here, what have we got in here? We've got loads of room in there. Absolutely loads of room. The stingray has just been researched. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's just do the lump sucker next. I don't even know what one of those is. I don't think I've ever heard of one. So we've got our angelfish. We've got cardinal tetras. We've got corridorus, and we've got our pleco. Okay, that's cool. So I'm just going to pause this just while I take a look at the butterfly rams, because I've kept butterfly rams before. They're beautiful creatures. They're really nice with discus. I'm just wondering if they would look nice in here with like the angelfish, but we've just got to make sure that the needs are going to be met. 80% water quality. Wow. Holy cow. I don't even know if we can achieve that in a freshwater tank, can we? The nitrate reactor is probably going to have to be added to this setup, and I don't think I can actually add it. I don't think we've got any room to do so, although we could probably be a bit more efficient with this now. So we could get rid of that, but yeah, to get those in we might have to add that nitrate reactor. But they eat brine shrimp, quite a small species. Pairs only. They need a cave, and they need some fluffy foliage. Okay. Alright, let's get a pair. Let's get a pair, put them in here, and then let's sort this out to get this to where they need it. Right, I knew that was going to be the case first and foremost. So let's delete. Put the nitrate reactor on there like so. That gives us 40 water quality. Unbelievable. We're going to go mega filter, and then we're going to go mega heater, and that should do it. Hasn't given us the water quality that we desire though. Unbelievable. Do we have a bigger RO machine? No, we do not. We've got one there, a large RO machine. That's what we could have done with. That's really what we could have done with, was the bigger RO machine, because the 2 are not going to service. Service this. Jesus, that water, trying to get that water quality up is madness. So if I was to delete one of these out, and then put in another nitrate reactor, will that get it where we need it? No, because now our acidity is not high enough. Holy cow. Don't think we can do it. Don't actually think we can do it. But for now, we can just that little difference isn't going to kill the fish. So what we can do is we can get this one done, get the new RO machine research, bang that on there, and then we'll have space for another one of these. So yeah, I think that's what we're just going to have to do for now. So we need to get a cave in here, but we also don't want to disrupt the aquarium. So let's have a look into what caves we've got. So this one would be more than big enough. I'm thinking about potentially putting it towards the back, so I need to move stuff around in this aquarium. I think I'm going to get this aquarium done, and then call it, I think, today's episode. But yeah, I wanna get this. I want to get this one done and in the books if I can. Let's just put that there a minute. Right, let's get this cave. Why is that not going in there? It should go in there fine. Blimey. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff in the way. Was it that was stopping it? It was indeed. So let's put that there. Alright. I'm going to delete that one out, I think. So that one I'm going to delete. Because we need a different type of plant. We need this in here somewhere. I've got to make sure that I don't upset the balance, because obviously we've got fish in here that are sort of like free swimmers and stuff, and we don't want to upset that balance. So let's put that in there like that, and then let's just take a quick look at these fish. So the corries, obviously they're going to be like, they need that 2x2 space to swim, don't they? Can I delete that slate? Yeah, we've got 9 things, so we could probably delete some of the this. I'm going to delete one of them, and I'm going to delete that, and that might make a bit of a better balanced tank. Well, we've just got to move stuff around now to make sure. So I just need to check. It is that 2x2 space that they need to swim. I reckon if we move that rock, we will achieve said goal. So let's move that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's move the rock there, and there we have it. Lovely job. So obviously we are going to be waiting on this water quality to get better, but we can get around it for now until we get that research done. It really shouldn't be too much of a problem. So brine, we've got the brine now. Lovely job. Let's just check what's going on. Jacob, let's get your feeding improved. Yazine, let's get your fixing improved. Leopard shark's grown full size, so we're going to check that out in a minute for sure. Nigel, let's get you sorted out, and then yeah, the leopard shark has fully grown. So let's go and take a look at that leopard shark, because I know that was a species that got very large, and the leopard shark is in here. Look at the size of that beauty. Jesus. Water quality is low on this tank. Again, this is another tank that needs a big rework with its filtration for sure. We're kind of getting to that point where we really need the bigger stuff to make this work. So is this a warm tank? It is. I don't think the stingray is a warm species, is it? And we might not have enough room in here anyway, but the southern stingray gets to a size of 40. We've got the room. We have actually got the room in here. Is a warm species. Can't go with crustaceans. let's just check something. That's shark. Crustaceans as well. I'm going to put the stingray in here. I'm going to put that stingray in there like so. Lovely job. Yeah, nice. Tank's really coming along now. Really coming along, because it's going to be huge. There's going to be some huge species in here. Obviously you're going to be able to walk through and see all of the species as well. So yeah, nice job. Got the stingray in. We've actually got quite a bit done in today's episode. I know it's run for a little longer once again, but we started getting the freshwater area all themed up. We've got this nice big sort of tank in here with the catfish in. I like the way that this tank sort of appears as well. See, we get this little bit of space here, this little corner for snacks and stuff. And then yeah, we're going to work our way around the back. We obviously do need to theme this tank and get this sorted out, but you know, I felt better that we put the species in this tank instead, the rams and stuff. But yeah, this is a very busy aquarium, this one. But yeah, this one here, this is going to be the thumbnail this week, I think. That's what's going to happen, my friends. But yeah, we're done and dusted for another episode of Megaquarium. I think what I might do next episode at the beginning is I might go into this first-person view and do a tour of the aquarium, so you can get a good look at everything that's going on and all the fish that we've got. But my friends, I'm done and dusted. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Please visit the description box below to find out all the good stuff, like my socials, my Discord, and my Steam Workshop links and all that good stuff. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it as well. The more likes I get, the more likely I am to continue the series and continue making this content. But my friends, until next time, see you all later. Oh, yeah.